Today I am going to explain about antagonist. So, so antagonist is a chemical compound binds with receptor, but it completely abolishes the biological response given by agonist. In other words, antagonist blocks agonist mediated response. Sometimes it is called blockers. Antagonists have affinity to receptor but no efficacy as binding with receptor. Inhibits agonistic effect. Antagonists bind to active or allosteric site to the receptor. Here some example of antagonist. Alpha blocker, phenoxybenzaimine, phentolamine, trazodone binds with alpha adrenergic receptor for the treatment of high blood pressure, and its agonist is epinephrine, norepinephrine. Beta blocker, atenolol, metoprolol, propanolol, timolol binds with beta adrenergic receptor for reduced blood pressure and cardiac arrhythmias, and its agonist is catecholamine, epinephrine. Atropine binds with acetylcholine receptor, block parasympathetic activity of muscle and glands in the parasympathetic nervous system, and its agonist is choline. Next is naloxone, binds with opioid receptor for reduction of symptoms of heroin and opiates overdose, binds, and its agonist is heroin and opiates. As we know, our body has endogenous ligands or drugs or substrate. So majority of agonists produce their effect by competing with endogenous ligands. Agonists are divided on the two category on the basis of mode of action. First is competitive antagonist and second is non-competitive antagonist. Here in this figure, the first line X denotes the agonistic effect alone, and the second line Y denotes the competitive antagonistic effect in presence of agonist, and the third line denotes the non-competitive antagonist in presence of agonist. So competitive antagonist. Here in this figure, E is a receptor also called effector, and S is substrate or drug. So E binds with receptor binds with drug to form drug receptor complex, and then final biological effect comes, and competitive antagonist bind with free form of receptor to form antagonist receptor complex. Here after formation of antagonist receptor complex, the receptor is not free for agonist, so agonistic effect is demolished by the formation of antagonist receptor complex. So a competitive antagonist competes for the same binding site with an agonist, and their binding is mutually exclusive. This slide describes that the agonist and antagonist are similar but not identical structure, and both have affinity and complementary structure to bind to receptor, but after binding only one give responses. Here both structure means agonist and antagonist are in competition for receptor binding. Competitive antagonist is reversible reaction, means formation of drug receptor complex dissociates. The antagonist occupy the receptor for relatively short time, means after some time lag, antagonist leaves the receptor. So if we increase the concentration of agonist, will increase the occupancy or binding of agonist to receptor. This form of antagonism is surmountable, that is, after raising the concentration of agonist results in maximum occupancy and biological response. Antagonists leave receptor in very short time, so the equilibrium can be reached in presence of agonist. In competitive antagonist, dose response curve is shifted to higher dose as increased concentration of agonist produces same maximal effect. Here in competitive antagonist increases the effective dose 50 d50. Example of competitive antagonist naloxone. In this figure, the line first with maximum effect is called agonistic effect, where agonist is alone, and line second is also have maximum effect but with effect of antagonist increases the concentration of agonist, and same maximum effect reach as antagonist leave the receptor in short time. The figure 2 is same as figure 1. In this, first line is denoted as agonistic effect where the agonist is alone, and after three line, that is B1, B2 and B3, is with antagonistic effect where the concentration of agonist is increased by the time and same maximum response is reached. So dose response curve is shifted right side to the graph. Non-competitive antagonist. In non-competitive antagonist, agonist and antagonist bind with receptor in different positions. Agonist bind to active sites and antagonist bind to allosteric site. In this figure, receptor and agonist bind to form receptor agonist complex, where agonist bind at two position. First, when receptor is free, and second, the agonist receptor complex. In both cases, blocks the agonistic effect. Here, this slide describes where antagonist bind with receptor irreversibly, means agonist does not leave and receptor site. So if we increase the concentration of agonist, will have no effect on biological activity. This form of antagonist is non-surmountable, and it is not possible to achieve maximum biological response by increasing the concentration of agonist. So there is no competition between agonist and antagonist, as irreversible reaction causes blocking effect of agonist mediated response result in downward shift of maximum response. Here some example of non-competitive antagonist: ketamine, phenoxybenzaimine. In this figure, the line first denotes the agonistic effect where agonist is alone, and in second figure there is downward shift of biological response in presence of non-competitive antagonist. Here in figure second, the first line denotes the agonistic effect in presence of agonist alone, and the second, third and fourth line denotes the antagonistic effect in presence of non-competitive antagonist and downward shift of the dose response curve. Even the concentration of agonist increases, but the biological response will decrease by the time. So in this section we understand the term antagonist, its mechanism and example. So thank you very much.